Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So for today, I technically already have. So the next clip has already been recorded. So it's gonna be a little bit weird for me anyway. It's gonna be a little bit weird. But I am going to be showing you an update on my tomatoes and pepper plants that I've been bringing outside to get ready for the garden. They're back inside at night because it's still getting quite cold. It's literally gonna be freezing again. So yeah, they definitely are still happy to be able to be coming inside at night. So gonna show you those guys in a second, and then later on in the day, obviously the sun is not up just yet, but when it is, I will be showing you also an update on the maple tree from last year that sprouted, that I moved into the earth and now it's back into a container. They are officially awake, and they have a few leaves that are open and they look adorable, and I just wanted to show you how they're doing because it's super exciting that they're awake and actually like made it through the winter and being moved from the earth into a container while they were sleeping, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know what else to call it, but yeah, I want to show you maple tree because they are doing amazingly today. And besides that, I also obviously need to knit or crochet. I'm thinking about crocheting because I've been wanting to for the past couple of days. Besides that, what else am I getting up to today? I don't really know just yet, so I will figure that out later. But as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. It's gonna be a little bit warmer than it was yesterday, which is really exciting for you guys. But I wanted to show you them inside before I take them out. It's still very early in the morning, so I'm talking a little bit more quietly, but this is the little tomato plant that I think is going to be the healthiest, or at least that I thought that was going to be the healthiest at the beginning of the season. I still do because they're still doing really well, but some of the other ones have healthier roots in their containers, so I don't know. But these are the sriracha peppers. These are the orange bell peppers. They're both still doing amazing. The little beefsteak tomato sprout is still doing good. They opened up their first set of leaves yesterday. And then all of the other tomatoes back here, yeah, they are definitely getting pretty big. So I'll show you them again once they're outside. But yeah, as you can tell, they're really healthy and doing amazingly. And this guy also has like quite a few tomato flowers starting, so we might be getting some outside tomatoes soon. But yeah, I just wanted to show you them real quick before I bring them outside, to show you how big they're getting, because they are taking up this entire space now, which is kind of awesome. And this is my little maple tree. So yeah, as you can see, they are definitely awake and doing great. Their little leaves down here opened up, and the ones on top. And I have the little dragonfly over here to help deter wasps if possible. I don't know if it's gonna do anything or not, but at least it looks cute, and you are doing amazing, little maple tree. And enjoy your day, guys. It's actually sunny. I wasn't expecting it to be. All right, so I have done quite a bit of learning on pumpkin seeds, and I think I'm still going to, obviously, you know I'm doing this by the title of the video, but I was going to plant these little, they're blue pumpkin seeds. I tried growing them last year, but I planted them in late August, I believe, so it was way too late in the season for them to actually grow. But I'm going to try starting them inside again. It did not work well for me last year, but I figure last time I had it sprout like probably, I think it was less than a week before I moved the little sprout into the earth. So I think that was a mistake, but also it was just too late in the season, so it just didn't work very well. But this year I'm going to be gardening completely differently by having a container garden instead of it going into the earth. So I'm just going to start the little pumpkin seeds. I'm going to plant 2 of them. That's it, just 2 little seeds in a little container that I'm going to fill with soil, sprout them inside, because it says that pumpkin sprouts need to have the soil Temperature consistently at 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is most definitely not that yet outside because it is going to be, like I said, it's going to be freezing again next week. So at night, not during the day. But because of that, they definitely will not do well outside. So I am going to start them inside and keep them inside for at least a month or so, and then I'll bring them outside once it's warm enough, and then hopefully they'll just be able to stay in this container, or I can move them to a bigger container once they're outside. But no matter what, I am not going to be moving them into the earth, so it should be good. I don't know. We will see. I don't even know if I can grow pumpkins in a container. I forgot to look that up. I probably should have, but I completely forgot. But because all of the pumpkin seeds this year is kind of just learning, I figure, you know, I might as well start them inside, and I think it's a good time to do so. Once it warms up, I'll bring them outside, see if they can live in this container for as long as they possibly can, and then I have a couple of these buckets outside that I'm planning on putting my other plants in, so I will keep one off to the side specifically for the pumpkin. If it gets way too big, I can move it into there and just fill that with soil, and that should be good. And these two seeds just came out of the package very easily. So these are the two little pumpkin seeds that are gonna be hopefully sprouting this year. And maybe we'll get a blue pumpkin. I don't know. We will find out. If not, again, it's okay. I completely understand if this isn't going to work. I'm just really doing this because I am curious to see if it'll even work. Get him a little bit more water. Instead of adding a little bit more water, I want to just mist the top of them, just so that way it's a little bit less water, because they don't need a ton of that right now. So that should be good. But yeah, officially have some pumpkin seeds planted. We'll see how they do. I'm really hopeful that we get a pumpkin this year, even if it's a teeny tiny one, because last year it was very close to getting a pumpkin, but not quite enough time, unfortunately. But yeah, we have a couple of pumpkin seeds in here. Good luck, little ones. You're gonna do great. While I was putting those guys in the bathroom underneath the plant light, I may or may not have lifted the lid on the petunias, and a couple of them have sprouted, so we have some petunias. Hopefully they do well. We still have the one, by the way, that is still sprouted from the first or second time I tried sprouting them, because the first batch did not make it. But we have a couple more sprouts, which is super exciting. So we have a couple of petunias. Where's my crochet hook? There it is. All right, that should be good. I just wanted to get the first round started here and make sure that I didn't mess up on it, because sometimes I do, and I don't know why. It's always the first round when I'm starting, and I don't know why I do this. I have done this since I started crocheting, but to make a square, you obviously need 4 sides. But when I am getting it started, I usually, it looks so cute and tiny. Can you see that? It looks like perfect. But anyway, when I am getting started, I usually forget that it needs, you know, 4 little sections and 4 corners, and I only make 3, and then I'll get to about round 3 by the time I actually notice, and it's just like, what is going on here? And then I finally figure out that it's completely messed up, and then I have to take it apart. So I just wanted to make sure that I had the correct amount of number of, I don't know what they are, sections, I guess they are, to get on the first round to get started. But anyway, as for me today, it was a mostly calm day, but still got out for a little bit, which was nice. And honestly, quite a bit warmer today than I was expecting. It's still a little bit chilly, obviously, and a lot sunnier, which is also really nice. So I'm very grateful that I was able to get the plants outside in the garden, I guess. I'm gonna call it a garden because that's where they are. I wasn't expecting them to be able to be outside for so long today, and for them to be able to get to enjoy some nice warm weather. Still not warm enough for the pumpkin plants, unfortunately, because when I read on their package that they need the soil specifically to be 70 to 80 degrees, there's no way that they can go outside right now in a container, because it is not going to be 70 to 80 degrees when it's going to be freezing next week. I was able to get a little bit of knitting done too, which was exciting. I wasn't planning to. I was honestly just kind of planning to get the first row cast on for when I knit next time with you, but I knew I wanted to crochet, so I was seriously just gonna get the first and second technically row knit, just so that way it would have the 28 stitches on there, so I didn't forget that's how many I needed. But yeah, I think I got 10 rows done on it actually today. And another little exciting plant update that I wanted to share with you. I'm not going to show you them up close. I will on Monday, so on Tuesday's video. My string of dolphins right there, they are growing so much. I am honestly kind of shocked by it. I don't know if you can see really back there or how well you can tell, but they're like twice the size that they were last week, and it kind of like happened overnight, like literally overnight, because I noticed it this morning and I was just like, have all of those vines been there? Because like they're really big all of a sudden, and like big enough to where I'm just almost, I can kind of sort of maybe propagate from them soon because they're getting so big. I'm just excited that they're happy there and that they're, you know, growing and doing very well, because I wanted to put them there. I just didn't know if they would like it, like if they would get enough sunlight or if it would be too much sunlight. So the fact that they're happy and growing so much is absolutely amazing. And also the little piece that I trimmed is also growing and also looks like it's propagating. So I definitely know now that I can propagate it to fill up that empty space in between these two string of turtles. But the main plant, that thing is going to be very big, I think, very, very quickly, which is obviously extremely exciting for me. So yeah, the little string of dolphins back there doing amazingly all of a sudden, and I'm just really excited. So I wanted to tell you today, but I will show you them obviously next week. And I think this was the third row already, or round, so we only have one more. I am always so impressed with how quickly these little granny squares get made. Last little batch of stitches and single crochet, and now we just do the slip stitch, I believe is what these are called. I'm not entirely sure, but we are finished with our little granny square for today. And my scissors aren't cutting. There we go. And this, hang on, I need to fix the shape a little bit, but there we go. We made a little granny square to put right here. Oops, it needs to go this way. There we go. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And as for tomorrow, it is, for me, the day before Easter, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be getting up to. I know that we are gonna be coloring Easter eggs. I don't know if I will be videoing that or not, but I did want to say that's something that I am going to be doing, so I might. But besides that, I don't know what else I'll be getting up to, so we will figure it out tomorrow. But again, though, as for today, just thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!